our family, our society, they put pressure on us. After college, after university, we don't even know who we are, what do we want to do, and they expect us to commit to a life of trading our time and energy for a paycheck. They fail to realize that there's still something important that we need to discover about ourselves. Instead of yielding this pressure, what if you consider taking a different path? Traveling at this age can be the best decision you make. In this video, we'll put lights on all the good things, all the amazing stuff that only someone that has already done it can give it to you that maybe you don't realize yet, okay? Who am I to talk? I'm a 26 years old from Europe that just has been in a 5-month trip in Asia. I've been in Thailand, Sri Lanka, China, and the Maldives. Before leaving, I was feeling stuck. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to start my digital nomad life. Instead, I was stuck at home because 1 year before, I just started my business with my business partner, but economically, I wasn't in the position I wanted already to be in. And at some point one day, my father said to me, "Chris, you should go anyway." Why? You know, you always wanted to go. Just go and see by yourself. I just thought, I'm gonna track every expenses. If I don't manage to stay under my budget, I will just go back home. What do I have to lose? I just did that. This was the beginning of something incredible. And when you are young, when you are 25, I don't think you dream about an office job. I think you dream about conquering the world, or at least discovering it, trying new stuff. Travel at this age can be a self-discovering journey. You get better at being yourself. You get more comfortable in your own skin. You get stronger, so much strong that when life gets in the way, when there is some pressure from outside that is masqueraded as an opportunity, but actually just things that don't really align for what you really want to do, you have the courage to say no. You are comfortable enough to be in yourself that you have the courage to say fuck it, basically, and that you are more free. In a way, all this is just to build confidence, to prove to yourself that you were right to dream for a unique path and that it's possible to shape the future in the way you want. I hope you are fortunate enough to afford to travel. If you are not, after this video will want to check out a video in the description specifically for this. In the travel, you will start to build the life skills. When you will go to work, you will realize something massive. That the most important skill in every kind of job is be able to communicate, the communication, being empathetic, being able to read the context, being able to convey the message in the right way, being able to be respected and give respect, okay? This is across any job. And guess what? If you will throw yourself in a different environment, you will be damn sure that you will learn all this to be readed, the conversation, the situation, and being better. Of course, at the beginning, you will make more mistakes, but who cares, right? You are out there just to learn and to improve yourself. You're still young. At every age, this is still true, but especially now. And even for dating, guys, girls, now no one is there to judge you. No one is there to then talk bad about you, whatever you are thinking in your mind that probably is not true, but it might happen. So there you are free, and you can do whatever you want, and you can discover more yourself. Start to lean more in yourself. You will feel more humble and grounded. When you see how other people live in the world, you will start to think differently. You will be moved. I still remember when my business partner that he was going in Nicaragua, he was there, and one day he called me and he said to me, "Chris, this lady that came to me, she has nothing. She just came to me with the food like this banana, and she was so happy. So they have nothing and they are so happy compared to us. We have everything. I don't know where, but somewhere we made a mistake." And this is so true. How many people are unhappy in our societies? Somehow our richness, our lifestyle corrupted us, and we lost something in the process, okay? Many people in our societies have lost themselves. Many people that they are considered successful, actually they are unhappy inside. They are stuck in a job they don't love, and they want everyone to pursue the same. The tragic part is that it's the same people that give advice. And why someone would want to get advice from someone that is not happy? And be mindful, I'm not saying not successful, because maybe society rewards them, but maybe them inside actually they don't feel this good. I can tell you this real story that happened when I was in Thailand specifically. I met these two people, and one particularly, they were over 30. They met at the same company in a rich country in Europe, and they were widely successful in terms of money and even family. They had everything officially: the house, they've even starting to have a family, and they also had a high-paying job that for many years, after 6 years working there, they were able to afford like very big stuff, like a huge villa and a very good car. Though they realized this wasn't what they needed. After years, they just had the courage to look in the mirror, and in fact, I met them in Thailand. They didn't escape from their life, but they needed time to recalibrate. They needed time to think in a different way, because what society optimizes you for is not what you really want very often. Now is the best time to travel. Travel now that you are without chains. It's absolutely exaggerated to be called like that, but it's true that now you have potentially, because you are young, like less expenses, and you are living a life that doesn't cost too much. You are more free with your time, you have less responsibility, and now you have this fire inside you that you should just let get wild, you know. Sometimes having a regular, decent paid job that you don't love can be the worst, because you start then to spend the money you earn for this lifestyle and to feel better with what you do, and that is worth the effort that you're putting in. But then your expenses rises, and then it becomes impossible to sustain if not keeping that exact same job. So you don't want to quit, because first it's difficult to quit, and second because now you have a different social status, and you don't want to lose that. You don't want to feel ashamed, you don't want to feel like you failed. And also everyone is doing this, right? So why you shouldn't do this? Everyone is doing. But no, don't think like that, because things are starting to change. Many more people are realizing that society is wrong, and there are different ways of living the life. In fact, in the trip, you will discover something incredible. What I realized is that you leave your home, you think you are alone, right? But actually, when you go in these places, it's full of people in your same vibe, because everyone, especially now in this digitalized world where all the young people especially share the same culture somehow, so everyone in their own journey finished to take the similar step and ending up in the same location. I found myself, I thought, people at home was thinking that I was going alone and like living absolutely alone. Instead, you find yourself with friends, with peers, like-minded people that want to be that want to live the life in the same way you want, share the same values you share. And not everyone, of course, and only with someone you will really click. Romantically or not, I'm talking. But really, it's possible to find your own tribe everywhere in the world. And actually, it's more possible that this tribe is far away from home, in the place you think now you are wanting to go, because other people in other parts of the world with the same urge you have want to go there. Don't underestimate this. I found this multiple times, and even talking about this topic with my friends in travel, and not only there, they absolutely agree, and they said you are right. So just go. It's funny, because at the end, whatever I say, I cannot really change your mind. Only you can change the way you think. If something I said resonated with you, it's only because you changed the story you tell yourself. It's always you. And there is a way that is the most effective to change your own perspective, is living things in your own skin, in your own experience. Because if you go and you see it with your own eyes, you experience in your own skin, you see it click in your body, in your soul, and you see all these new memory you're gonna have, and these new opportunities you're gonna discover, epiphany you're gonna have, you will not be back the same.